Close your eyes for a moment and imagine waking up in the year 2050. Your body doesn't feel like the bodies we have today. Your muscles respond faster. Your brain retrieves memories instantly. Your sleep is optimized through microsensors. Your eyesight is sharper because your retinal cells were upgraded with gene therapy. Your metabolism has been tuned to burn fat more efficiently. Your mood is controlled with neural stimulation. And your energy levels feel almost superhuman. Now stop and ask yourself, what happened to the natural human body? Welcome to the world of biohacking, a futuristic movement where people upgrade, modify, edit, and optimize their biology using technology, science, and self-experimentation. Some people see it as evolution, some see it as madness. And the biggest question remains, is biohacking making us superhuman, or is it turning us into fools playing dangerously with our biology? To understand this future clearly, we must go back to where it began. Biohacking did not start with futuristic implants or genetic editing. It started simply with people trying to control their diet, improve their sleep, take supplements, meditate, and understand how their body functions. In the 2010s and 2020s, people wore fitness trackers, counted steps, measured heart rate, tracked calories, and used apps to improve their health. That was the early stage, soft biohacking. But then came the second wave, the movement of grinders, people implanting magnets under their skin to feel electromagnetic fields, or inserting RFID chips in their hands to open doors, unlock cars, or store information. These individuals believed the human body could be upgraded like a smartphone. At the same time, companies began developing smart contact lenses, glucose monitors that required no blood, and neurostimulation devices that improved focus, memory, and mood. Slowly, humans began merging their natural biology with technology. Then came the third wave, the genetic wave. CRISPR gene editing became accessible. People began experimenting with gene therapies to boost muscle growth, reduce fat, improve skin, and even change eye color. Scientists cured genetic diseases. Longevity researchers attempted to reverse aging. Biohackers began injecting themselves with experimental treatments. Some succeeded, some failed. Some ended up in hospitals. The world became divided between those who believed we should push the limits of biology and those who believed nature should never be tampered with. Now let's fast forward into the 2030s. Technology evolves rapidly. Wearable devices disappear. Instead, health sensors are embedded under the skin, tracking everything: glucose, cortisol, heart rhythm, oxygen, hydration, nutrient levels, inflammation, and even early signs of disease. Your body sends health data to an AI system that recommends precise adjustments. If your stress rises, the AI calms your nervous system. If your blood sugar spikes, it adjusts your metabolism. If your posture weakens, micro implants stimulate your muscles. Human health becomes automated. This is when society begins to divide. Some people love these upgrades. They feel smarter, stronger, more confident, more productive. Others feel uncomfortable, like they're losing control of their natural body. They fear dependence, they fear side effects, they fear hacking, they fear the loss of humanity. By the mid-2030s, biohacking becomes mainstream among athletes, executives, soldiers, and students looking to gain an advantage. Nanostimulants improve reaction time. Brain-computer interfaces enhance mental performance. Sleep optimization devices give the benefits of 8 hours in 4. People begin using cold therapy, oxygen chambers, peptides, mitochondrial boosters, gene therapies, stem cell infusions, and neuromodulation like routine wellness treatments. But here's where the danger begins. In every revolution, there are people who push too far. Some individuals try illegal gene edits. They inject themselves with growth factors that overstimulate cells. Others insert experimental implants that malfunction. Some use stimulants that overload the nervous system. Some take unregulated peptides that cause hidden damage. People go blind trying to hack their eyesight. Others damage their liver trying to stay forever young. The line between genius and stupidity blurs. Now let's move into the 2040s, the decade where biohacking becomes extreme. Scientists release next-generation brain chips that allow memory enhancement, language downloading, and accelerated learning. People can literally upload skills, not perfectly, but enough to gain real advantage. Enhanced athletes outcompete natural athletes. Enhanced students outperform natural learners. Enhanced workers replace natural workers. A biological divide emerges. Those who enhance rise, those who stay natural feel left behind. This leads to one of the biggest ethical debates in human history. Should society allow enhancements or ban them? Some argue enhancement is evolution. Others argue enhancement is cheating. Some say humans have always used tools to improve life, medicine, education, technology, so biological upgrades are the next step. Others fear the loss of identity, the loss of diversity, and the creation of a world where the wealthy buy better bodies while the poor remain biologically limited. At the same time, governments see potential. Military institutions begin creating enhanced soldiers with quicker reflexes, higher endurance, better night vision, and stress-resistant brains. Corporations design enhanced workers who don't get tired. Athletes demand enhanced performance. Parents begin considering enhancements for children. Better immunity, stronger bones, sharper minds. Slowly, the world becomes divided into baseline humans and optimized humans. Now let's imagine the world in 2050. People walk with body-synced implants that regulate hormones. They use gene therapies that delay aging. They take personalized longevity cocktails. They have microchips that track brain activity. Some have artificial retinas for perfect vision. Others have artificial muscles for strength. People choose hair color, skin texture, metabolism rate, and muscle composition like digital settings. But here's the twist. Not all enhancements are physical. Some are emotional. Neural implants stabilize mood. People no longer feel overwhelming anxiety, depression, or rage. AI-guided neurofeedback corrects emotional patterns. People feel calmer, more confident, more controlled. But is this humanity, or is this emotional programming? The biggest question becomes, when you alter your biology, do you alter your identity? If a man becomes stronger through gene therapy, is he still the same person? If a woman becomes mentally enhanced, is her intelligence real? If a child grows up with edited genes, does he earn his achievements? And what happens to human values when nature is no longer the rule? People also begin to face new risks. Devices get hacked, implants malfunction, genetic changes create unintended mutations, longevity therapies cause immune disruption, biohackers experiment irresponsibly, black market clinics emerge. Enhancement addiction becomes real. People wanting more muscle, more focus, more beauty, more youth. Society becomes obsessed with optimization. Human imperfection, once considered natural, becomes shameful. People feel pressure to upgrade. Natural aging becomes unacceptable. Wrinkles become a sign of poverty. Weakness becomes a sign of failure. This future forces humanity to ask, are we trying to become superhuman, or are we losing what makes us human? Because yes, biohacking can make you stronger, faster, younger, smarter, but it can also make you fragile, disconnected, dependent, and psychologically unstable. Technology can enhance your body, but it can also remove the experience of struggle, the very experience that builds character, resilience, meaning, and humanity. Some societies in 2050 begin rejecting extreme biohacking. They advocate for natural living, organic health, slow aging, emotional authenticity, and biological purity. Others embrace full enhancement, body modification, brain augmentation, and genetic upgrades, calling it the next stage of evolution. And between them will be the majority stuck in the middle, wanting better health, better performance, better longevity, but also fearing the loss of human essence. So is biohacking superhuman or stupid? The truth is, it is both. Biohacking can heal, repair, rejuvenate, and uplift humanity. It can remove disease, extend life, and empower people. But uncontrolled biohacking can harm, distort, divide, and degrade humanity. It can create biological inequality. It can trigger identity crises. It can lead to dependence and addiction. The real question for the future is not whether biohacking is good or bad. The real question is, how wisely will humans use the power to redesign themselves? Because once we start changing our biology, we must decide not just what kind of bodies we want, but what kind of species we want to become. The future of biohacking is not about becoming superhuman or being stupid. It is about choosing which parts of humanity we want to enhance and which parts we must protect before the technology grows faster than our wisdom. I am Dr. Mohsen Raza, And thank you so much for watching the video, and also don't forget to subscribe the channel.